Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon. You spoke a bit to his early education, that he was educated classically in his parents' home. Where did he go after that?
So his father, in Trier, he was sent to a private high school gymnasium, which was run by some pretty radical Enlightenment types. And in fact, the schoolmaster and some of the teachers were often in trouble with local conservative leaders, politicians, religious leaders in particular, for pushing pretty radical democratic, small d democratic Enlightenment views. So that's kind of the sort of early educational culture in which Marx was raised, and I think had a pretty formative influence on him.
What time period are we talking about here?
So Marx was born in 1818. So this would have been in the sort of late 1820s, early 1830s.
So pretty high watermark Enlightenment.
Indeed. Especially, well, this would have been true throughout much of Europe, but it was especially becoming true amongst a lot of young people in Prussia, what would later become Germany.